How are you? It's been another week, hasn't it? I didn't do another Monday one because of the bank holiday, and wow, what a weekend that was, with the coronation and street activities and village parties, and yeah, busy old weekend, but we had a good one, I think, didn't we? And then the extraordinary weather that we've had over the last couple of days, and anyway, here we are, Thursday. And I took a trip to London this week and had an extraordinary time. It was beyond anything I might have imagined. We were very, very lucky. I had tickets to go to one of the Royal Garden parties. And I came away reflecting on things that I hadn't expected to reflect on. I mean, there's all sorts of stories people can tell you, and all sorts of amazing things. And, you know, it is a spectacle and a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity and all of that. But my overwhelming memory and my overwhelming thought about it all was the surprise, I suppose, from other people when they received generosity or kindness. So the sorts of things I'm thinking about were, there was a couple and they were taking a photograph of each other outside palace gates, and I interrupted and said, "Would you like a photograph together?" Now, years gone by, before we knew how to do selfies and so on, everybody was always using each other's cameras to take photographs together, but we don't do that anymore somehow. And so to make that offer, and they were quite shocked and really surprised and incredibly grateful, too grateful. I mean, I took a photograph with their camera, well, with their phone, and gave it back to them. There was another lady who needed to get past, and because she was short and couldn't see very well and so on. I said, "Well, come and stand in front." And she said, "Oh, no, could you just take a photo for me?" And "No, you come and stand in the front, take your own photo. You know what you want to get in it." And again, she just didn't know what to do with that, and said lots of thank yous, but hadn't expected that level of kindness. People waiting for their food and holding somebody else's plate while they were sorting things out, passing things to people. There was this general sense, I suppose, that most people have gone to that event with just one person. They don't know lots of other people, and that was really strange. I'm not used to going out just with Will. We usually know the group that we're with. So I suppose people weren't used to, or that there was nobody to interact with that they knew. So perhaps it came as a surprise that a complete stranger would do something tiny, something trivial for them, that somebody, if they'd been in their friend group, would have done automatically, or that they might have asked their friend to do. I thought, gosh, what's the world come to, that we're surprised when somebody lets us go in front of us in the queue? This happens to me in the supermarket all the time. You know, I've got a trolley with food laden for a large family, and the person behind me's only got 4 items in a basket, and I'll say, "Well, just go in front." And really? They're going to be 4 minutes, if that, and I'm still piling things up on the conveyor belt. So I don't know what's going on, that we're so surprised by moments of kindness and moments of generosity, and what a huge difference we make to the well-being of others, even if it is just for that moment, when we take a pause and do something for somebody else, or say the right thing, or just give them a moment of our time. Nothing that I did or nothing that we did made us any later or made us miss anything. In fact, it all contributed to our day, because we were part of this big group of strangers who were all making sure that each other had a lovely day by mixing in and helping each other a little bit, and being kind. Being kind, is it that hard? So I'm just fascinated that was my overwhelming memory, that these little tiny moments of kindness were so gratefully received, were so surprising to those who received them, and yet were so easy to give. And I suppose I throw that out as a challenge. How can we all just offer a little moment of kindness to each other that might make the world of difference to somebody? You know what I did about that thought? Dug into the Bible. I had a little look. There's a lovely passage in Luke. It's got all sorts of bits and bobs in here, but it's in Luke chapter 6, and it says this: do kind and lend without expecting any return. Your reward will be great. He is generous, you see. And it goes on. Don't judge and you won't be judged. Don't condemn, you won't be condemned. Forgive and you'll be forgiven. Give and it will be given to you. A good helping, squashed down, shaken in and overflowing. That's what will land in your lap. How lovely. I love that idea of a good portion. Squashed down, shaken in and overflowing. That's what will land in your lap for just a moment of kindness and a moment of love towards somebody else. Wouldn't the world be a better place if everybody just did something extra that was kind? Just that split second. I'm going to leave it there. I hope I haven't gone on too much, and I shall see some of you today out and about, and I'm sure I'll see... Oh, what was that floating across the screen? Did you see that? I'm sure I'll see some of you out and about. Have a lovely Thursday. Lots of love and God bless. Bye-bye.